Alright, Shalom. First and foremost, I'm going to start this lesson off by giving all the praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash, double honors to the apostles and elders, a great millstone. Honors to our brothers who are firmly pushing the word in sincerity and in faith, and Shalom to the sincere believers. Now, this lesson is going to be based on this Bourdon fire that has destroyed 14 homes and threatens 250 more in Washington. So through the Spirit, I'm going to read this article, get some precepts, and Lord's will, you're edified. It says a wildfire that started Friday on the Washington side of the Columbia River Gorge near White Salmon has grown to more than 10,700 acres and destroyed at least 14 homes. The Bourdon fire is threatening another 250 homes, fire officials said Monday morning. Level 3 go now evacuations are in place for hundreds of people in the community of Lyle and surrounding areas. State Route 14, which handles traffic along the gorge on Washington's side of the river, is closed in both directions from just west of Lyle to just east of the town of Bingen. Drivers are asked to find alternate routes, including Interstate 84 on the Oregon side of the gorge. Investigators have not yet determined the cause of the fire. Incident Commander Leonard Johnson said Sunday that one firefighter was taken to a nearby hospital with unspecified injuries. No other injuries were reported. Management of the fire was transferred to the Northwest 13 Incident Management Team on Monday morning. That brings additional staff and resources to fight the fire. There are currently 417 personnel on the incident. Cooler temperatures are also helping firefighters on Monday. Said the weather was certainly a help yesterday and will be again today, said Larissa Bogardus with the Northwest 13 Incident Management Team. However, there is still active burning in the fire's interior, and we are working really hard to get lines established around the perimeter of the fire. After rain showers early this week, the weather in the area is forecast to creep back up into the high 80s in the coming days. Yeah, so just more judgment from the Lord. Yet another fire causing destruction. And those of us of the hopeful elect, we already knew this was going to be one judgment-filled summer. Isaiah 29:6, Thou shalt be visited of the Lord Yahweh of hosts with thunder, and with earthquake and great noise, with storm and tempest, and the flame of devouring fire. And that's what these wildfires are. They're flames of devouring fire. They destroy land, they destroy homes, they wound people, they kill wildlife. They force people to have to evacuate from their homes. It's a very scary thing when the Lord unleashes these fires. Ecclesiasticus 39:28. There be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on sore strokes. In the time of destruction they pour out their force and appease the wrath of him that made them. And when you look up the definition for appease, it means to satisfy. So the Lord's spirits that are created for vengeance are sent out to satisfy his wrath by bringing judgment upon those with whom the Lord has decided he wants judgment brought upon. Verse 29, fire and hail and famine and death, all these were created for vengeance. Yeah, so these fires were created for vengeance. They were created to destroy and wound and kill. Psalms 9 and 16. The Lord Yahweh is known by the judgment which he executeth. The wicked is snared in the work of his own hands. Hegeon Selah. Yes, for these fires. These fires are the judgments of the Lord. This is how he's punishing these wicked people, destroying their business, destroying their homes, possibly killing them or their loved ones or their pets. See, the Lord is not messing around. Like it says in Hebrews 10 and 31, it is a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the living power. And a lot of people are about to experience that with the fires, the tornadoes, the hurricanes, the tropical storms, the flash floods, the lightning strikes. These people are about to find out just how scary it is to fall into the hands of the Lord. And nobody is going to be able to save them. Not the police, not the firefighters, not the doctors, not the military. No one is going to be able to deliver these people out of the hand of the Lord. Luke 21:22. For these be the days of vengeance, that all things which are written may be fulfilled. And we are clearly living in the days of vengeance. That's why so many of the Lord's spirits that are created for vengeance are being let loose in these last days. Just wounding people, killing people, and causing lots of destruction and chaos. That's the vengeance of the Lord upon these wicked people, regardless of where in the world they dwell. Because judgment is happening all over the world. Earthquakes, storms, tempests, fires, wars breaking out, famines, just all manner of judgments. Like it says in 2nd Ezra 8 and 50, for many great miseries shall be done to them that in the latter time shall dwell in the world, because they have walked in great pride. So people all over the world are experiencing the judgment and the wrath and the vengeance of the Lord. And it's only going to intensify, because we are, in fact, living in the last days. Second Timothy 3 and 1, this know also that in the last days perilous times shall come. And when you look up the definition of perilous, it means full of danger or risk. And with all the things that are going on in the world and all the new events and judgments that pop up daily, it's safe to say that we are living in times full of danger. But those of us of the hopeful elect, we stay prayed up, and we believe that the Heavenly Father has his hedge of protection over us and our loved ones. So we're not really worried about these judgments. It's all these wicked people who have been doing wickedness and evil in the sight of the Lord, and who have now provoked the Lord unto wrath, who should be the ones that are worried about it, because they're in the crosshairs of the Lord. they're the ones who are really going to be affected by these judgments. But like it says in Proverbs 22 and 3, a prudent man foreseeth the evil and hideth himself, but the simple pass on and are punished. So, those of us of the hope elect, we're paying attention. We're being circumspect. We're locked in. But these wicked people, they're so caught up in, you know, drama and sports and a whole bunch of stuff that really doesn't matter. They're not paying attention to what the Lord is doing. All the powerful works and powerful judgments that the Lord is showing up throughout the world. And those are going to be the same people that get caught up and get wiped out. And honestly, it's good riddance to those people. Because if the Lord decides he wants to kill somebody, then that person had it coming for one reason or another. And as I've said before, and through the Spirit I will continue to say, that we all reap what we've sown. There's a lot of wicked people out here who are going to get destroyed. You know, the sore strokes of the Lord are going to be laid upon them because they've provoked the Lord unto wrath with their continual wickedness and evil deeds. And some of that destruction, some of those sore strokes are going to come in the form of fires, as we've been seeing. So for all you sincere brothers and sisters, you know, let these judgments be a continual reminder of the power of the Lord and why we must continue to fear him and serve him fervently and diligently and remain circumspect and have faith that as long as we're doing what is pleasing in the sight of the Lord, that he's going to keep his hedge of protection over us and our loved ones in these last days. So with that, I'm going to wrap it up here. In closing, I want to give all the praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, Bashim Rakakwadash, the Wadi Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, for putting the spirit on me to do this lesson. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Honors to all the brothers who are fervently pushing the word of sincerity and in faith. Shalom to all the sincere believers. Hope you stay strong, stay safe, stay fervent, stay circumspect, stay prayed up. Adawan Ratazah. Till next time, Shalom.